Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Monday, November 7th, 2016. Don't forget everyone, I am taking a break all next week. There won't be regular episodes, but due to such a positive reaction, I am going to be doing a blooper video. I also think I'm going to do some sort of gameplay video, but I'm not sure yet. Today begins with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and sales are way down, as much as 50% compared to Black Ops 3. This means we could see some changes in the future of Call of Duty. Starbreeze Studios, the developer of Payday, are going to start publishing games now under the name Starbreeze Indie Labs. The official Overwatch eSports League, sponsored by Blizzard, is going to start next year, and tryouts are now open. Sign up at overwatchleague.com. In more Blizzard news, Diablo 1 is getting remade with the Diablo 3 engine and will hit the public test realm next week. In an interview with Eurogamer, Overwatch producer Sky Chandler talked about Sombra being revealed and alluded a bit to Symmetra getting an overhaul. Nothing specific was mentioned other than the development team is happy with the direction she is going. Moving on to Capcom, saying potential ports from their PS4 and Xbox One games could make their way to the Nintendo Switch. Arcades full of HTC Vives could be a thing of the future. I, however, will only go if they come up with a Vive version of the Rift condom. If you're looking for a great deal this Black Friday, Nintendo will be selling a new 3DS for $100 US, which is roughly half price. And then Sony says No Man's Sky could potentially, over time, reveal itself to all that it can be. Yeah, somehow I don't think that that's going to happen. In release announcements, Turtle Rock has released an unfinished single-player campaign originally designed for Left 4 Dead, but it's only available on PC. Titanfall 2 has been updated on all three platforms and brings a bunch of balance fixes to multiplayer. Joining Titanfall with an update is The Division, which adds both a PvP and PvE survival mode. Finally, with an update is Rust, removing the leveling and XP system, with the devs explaining the game was about getting to the highest level as quickly as possible and did not feel like the sandbox experience they intended. Coming to Street Fighter V is Akuma, who also appears in Tekken 7. Two games are coming to PC. Runbow, a mixture of both a platformer and a racing game, on November 13th, and Abandoned Ship, a pirate game about sailing the seven seas, but that one's not releasing until 2017. This Thursday, November 10th, Party Hard is getting an update which will integrate more streaming functions, and DLC for the game adding more levels will be coming in the future. Finally, for teasers, Blaster Master, a game that is almost 30 years old, will be getting a sequel coming to the Nintendo 3DS eShop because the original developer has acquired the license and wants to make another game. Hopefully that'll be a real treat for us older gamers. It's a slow news day, but I've got an update on the segregation of the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare players on PC, and it didn't turn out the way I had hoped. Find out exactly what happened next on News Cartridge. On Friday, I did a story about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and the unfortunate circumstance the PC version seemed to be in, where the Windows 10 community and Steam community were not able to play with each other. Over the weekend, that issue took care of itself in an unusual way. Microsoft is offering refunds for Infinite Warfare because of how poorly it has sold. A Redditor had bought the Windows 10 version on launch day, only to find there were two people, they and another, looking for a match. Obviously not enough to get a game started. This, along with what I had mentioned earlier in the teaser about sales being down compared to Black Ops 3, does not speak well for the future of Infinite Warfare. Hopefully the numbers on console are much better, but there's no way to know unless Activision releases that information. Are you playing one of the many shooters that released this year, like Overwatch, Titanfall 2, Infinite Warfare, Battlefield 1, Battleborn, Paladins, or another? Let me know down below. Next up is what I think is the most interesting result of BlizzCon this year, and it's because of something Blizzard didn't talk about. Many people were expecting Blizzard to talk about legacy WoW servers, that is, servers running past expansions of World of Warcraft existing as completely separate entities. But nothing was mentioned at all during the convention. Nostralrius is a team of coders who have a passion for legacy WoW and ran a variety of servers who cater to people who wanted a previous WoW experience. They were then shut down after Blizzard made a DMCA request in order to protect their intellectual property. The team at Nostralrius has released a statement saying they waited 4 months for a response from Blizzard about providing legacy service, and after nothing was mentioned at BlizzCon, they have taken the steps of restarting their own servers. More than likely, this will end up in court, so stay tuned to News Cartridge because this is not the last we will hear of this. In the quick spot is a trailer for Mass Effect Andromeda. I have never played a Mass Effect game before, but this trailer plays out like a Hollywood movie and looks spectacular. According to Eurogamer, after having done some comparisons to the timeline of other Mass Effect games, Andromeda should take place around the year 2785. This game has amazing visuals from what I can tell, and if you're a Mass Effect fan, then let me know in the comments section down below if it's a good time to get into the Mass Effect series. Find a link to view the whole trailer down below too. Finally for today, the most recent update to Pokemon Go has added a bunch of features which I have covered previously. But now that it's been about a week, data miners have had a chance to comb through the code, doing what they do best. Space for 100 Pokemon have been added to the Pokedex, though it's just their name and number for now. The models are not present and none of them have any movesets. Speaking of moves, Transform, a move exclusive to two Pokemon, Mew and Ditto, has finally been added. In the works and being rolled out to other areas is a new type of tracking system, but it's only in Arizona, Seattle, and the San Francisco Bay Area for now. Let me know down below if you have access to that. There is no telling when these new Pokemon will release, but my guess is late May of next year. Here you have it, it's tomorrow's game releases for PC, One Night Stand, Super Mouse 35th Anniversary Edition, Small Radios, Big Televisions, Lethal VR, Transport Fever, Warfleet, and Super Rad Ray Gun. For PlayStation 4, Robinson The Journey, Eagle Flight, Small Radios, Big Televisions, Sword Art Online, Hollow Realization, Cartoon Network Battle Crashers, Marvel Pinball Epic Collection Volume 1, and Xeno Raid. For Xbox One, Cartoon Network Battle Crashers, Marvel Pinball Epic Collection Volume 1, and Xeno Raid. For Nintendo 3DS, Harvest Moon, Skytree Village, and Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. For PlayStation Vita, Sword Art Online, Hollow Realization. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And how do you fix a pumpkin made of computers? With a pumpkin patch.